The Lamian War 323 to 322 BC, also known as the Hellenic War, was a pivotal but ultimately unsuccessful attempt by the Greek city-states to reclaim their independence following the death of Alexander the Great. This rebellion pitted a coalition of Greek states, led by Athens, against Macedonian forces under the regent Antipater, one of Alexander's successors, or Diadochi. Context: the power vacuum after Alexander. When Alexander the Great died in 323 BC, his sudden demise created a power vacuum across his vast empire. The Macedonian generals, known as the Diadochi, scrambled to secure control over the territories. In Greece, many city-states saw Alexander's death as an opportunity to throw off Macedonian domination and restore the autonomy they had lost under Philip II and Alexander. The rebellion, Athens, with its naval power and long-standing tradition of resistance to foreign rule, spearheaded the rebellion. Encouraged by the orator Hyperides and with financial support from Persian gold, Athens forged an alliance with other city-states, including Thessaly and Aetolia. The coalition raised an army and marched against Macedonian forces in central Greece. The war was named after the city of Lamia, where the Greeks besieged Antipater, who had taken refuge after an initial defeat at the Battle of Thermopylae 323 BC. For a time, the rebellion seemed poised for success. Macedonian counteroffensive. The tide turned with the arrival of reinforcements from Asia Minor, led by the experienced General Leonidas and the future Diadochi. These additional troops bolstered Antipater's forces, allowing him to break out of Lamia and counterattack. The decisive engagement came at the Battle of Cranon in 322 BC, where the Macedonians defeated the Greek coalition. The loss shattered the morale of the Greek city-states, and they were forced to surrender. Aftermath: the Lamian War ended with harsh consequences for the Greek rebels. 1. Athenian subjugation. Athens was forced to dissolve its democracy and accept a pro-Macedonian oligarchy. Prominent leaders of the rebellion, such as Hyperides and Demosthenes, were executed or committed suicide. 2. Macedonian dominance. The war reaffirmed Macedonian control over Greece, further solidifying the Diadochi's hold on Alexander's former empire. 3. End of Greek autonomy. The Lamian War marked the final major attempt by the Greek city-states to resist Macedonian hegemony. Legacy. The Lamian War highlights the fragility of Greek unity and the overwhelming power of the Macedonian military machine. Despite their efforts, the Greeks could not overcome the superior resources and organization of their northern rulers. The rebellion's failure underscored the end of the classical Greek era and the beginning of the Hellenistic period, dominated by the successors of Alexander the Great.